EFCC vows to send Orji Kalu back to jail after Supreme Court annuls conviction. The Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) has vowed to leave no stone unturned towards ensuring that the former governor of Abia State, Senator Orji Kalu, his firm Slop Nigeria Limited, and Jones Odeogo, a former director of finance and accounts of Abia State government, were convicted. EFCC made the declaration while reacting to the judgment of the Supreme Court, nullifying the trial of Mr. Kalu, his firm, and Mr. Odeogo. The Supreme Court on Friday nullified the judgment that convicted and sentenced Orji Kalu, the former governor of Abia State, to 12 years imprisonment and also ordered fresh trial at a lower court. Justice Amina Agi, who led a 7-man panel of justices, held that the trial Justice Muhammad Liman of the Federal High Court in Lagos acted without jurisdiction. Liman was no longer a judge of the Federal High Court as at the time he sat and delivered the judgment that convicted the defendant for allegedly stealing about 7.1 billion from Abia State Treasury. His firm, Slop Nigeria Limited, and former Director of Finance in Abia State, Jones Odeogo. According to the judgment, Justice Liman, having been elevated at the Court of Appeal before then, lacked the power to return to sit as a High Court judge. The flat that was issued to him by the Court of Appeal, President pursuant to Section 396 of 7 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act, was unconstitutional. Orient Daily recalled that on December 5, 2019, the Federal High Court in Lagos sentenced Kalu to 12 years imprisonment for 7.2 billion fraud and money laundering. Following the Apex Court verdict, Senator Kalu was reportedly free from the Nigerian Correctional Facility in Kuje, Abuja on Friday morning. He was reportedly whisked back to his residence off Queen Amina Street within the perimeter of Aso Rock Presidential Villa. Reacting to the verdict, the anti-graft agency vowed to continue the fight until the ex-Abia governor returned to jail. A statement signed by Mr. Dele Oyewole, EFCC head, Media and Publicity read in part, EFCC considered the judgment of the Apex Court as quite unfortunate. It is a technical ambush against the trial of the former governor. The Commission is prepared for a fresh and immediate trial of the case because its evidence against Kalu and others are overwhelming. The corruption charges against Kalu still subsist because the Supreme Court did not acquit him of them. The entire prosecutory machinery of the EFCC would be launched in a fresh trial where justice is bound to be served in due course. Thank you for listening to this news. Well, viewers, I will say that threats will not help matters. Threats will not help matters. The highest court in Nigeria has set him free. They have released him. Yes, I know that he is he is at fault and is still owing the country. And again, I know strongly that um, Orji Uzokalo has bribed his his way out of jail. Okay, but then let's say that he has at least been in jail for this number of months is still um, a punishment for the sin he has committed. But then the truth must be told. Now that Orji Uzokalo is out, it is now left to him to do what he feels that is right. Return what truly belongs to the Abians, and he can now keep what truly belongs to him. The Abians are still very much agitating for their rights. So whatsoever is the right that the president has denied them of should be given back to them. They should not be denied of what truly belongs to them. Orji Uzokalo has eaten more than he can chew. He has taken so much, so he should endeavor to return back all of these things back to the owners. Yes, I know that Orji Uzokalo truly know that um, he, 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 he truly embezzled um, he truly embezzled and siphoned the money of the Abia State government. But then his his ability to bribe his way out of jail is what is really inching Nigerians. Nigerians are not comfortable and they are not happy with uh, with what has just happened. And that is the reason why EFCC are still striving to see that he is sent back to jail. But then I will say to the EFCC that they should allow the sleeping dog to lie. The young man has paid for his sins. They should just allow him to to um to to be for now. Understand? Definitely, he will still be called back to pay back all that truly belong to the Abians. If he has a true sense, he will start paying them back gradually. Now that the day is still very young, but because of greediness and selfishness of we Nigerians, we will still hold back that which is not truly ours. Orji Uzokalo has truly and really offended the people of Abia State. He has disappointed them. What what is not supposed to what is not supposed to be seen with him is now seen with him. Is now seen with him, which doesn't augur well one bit. One bit. So my viewers, you can see that all of this that has been discussed concerning the president and his and his governors are all confirmed information. You see, Nigeria as a country knows the truth, but we just want to cover it up so that this person will just let go. But then, in the case of Orji Uzokalo, I would say that he should not just be allowed go like that. Instead, he should pay back all that belong, all that truly belong to Nigerians. Then he can now go scot free without any form of bias or embarrassment. So, my viewers, um, I want to use this medium to appreciate you for giving me a listening ear, and I want to urge you to please also leave your own comment behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button.